Desiree, please don't do this.
For the audio audience, Desiree has shown up wearing 3 kinds of Broncos hats. She has a Broncos scarf, blue-themed sunglasses, Broncos bomber jacket, Broncos shirt, and she's holding a Broncos totem, which she's placed right in front of one Perry Bruno.
Go Broncos.
I hate this.
Oh my God, don't worry, I'll put it right next to you.
Yeah.
I'll put it right over here, so it's out of your way. Yeah, right there, right next to you. There we go.
What's up, sports ballers?
Hey,
How we doing?
how we doing, guys? I know I'm feeling pretty good.
One of the only ones
I
in
think
this room.
I am the only one at this table with a dub, and we do have a guest.
Another guest.
Yes, and I'm thrilled. Go
Birds.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
Perry, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Okay, well, the year was 1993.
Okay, this is gonna go well.
Stormy night in Las Vegas, Nevada. Yeah, I'm from Las Vegas. Dad's from Philly, all right? My dad's from Philly. In my day, Las Vegas didn't have any sports teams.
Uh-huh.
That's the first time I've ever used in my
Yeah,
day.
I was about to say you sound
back
like
in my day.
And it's real. It's not even a bit. In
What's-
my day,
What's your dad's name?
also Perry. Perry. It's not also. It's Perry.
Oh God.
Okay, cool.
I didn't know you were Perry Jr.
It's up for debate. Our middle names are different, which I think.
Oh, it has to be the full
I
same
think
name.
So yeah.
Interesting.
Oh, would you be a junior or the second?
I think it would be cool to be the second because I would have like a Roman numeral 2 on my jersey.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Bruno too. That looks cool.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're from Vegas.
Will you carry the legacy on? Will you name if you have a child, Perry?
I think about that. Like, yeah, I think I have to.
Okay.
It's not going to be Marcus or anything like that. Sorry to all the Marcuses out there.
Oh wow! All right, we're not doing Marcus, I guess.
Marcus Bruno? Not bad, actually.
That actually sounds kind of cool.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Marcus Aurelius Bruno.
Aurelius is definitely going in.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Pinky's out.
I don't want to cover the logo.
So Perry, typically before we get into everything, we try and go over everyone's week. So we can start with you. How was your week?
Me?
Yeah, you.
Bad. What do you mean? How's bad?
We don't talk about football yet. Just
Oh, okay.
anything else.
Anything else outside
Happened-
of football that happened?
Well, the Phillies lost.
wait.
So.
We're not doing a good job at introducing him. He talked about his birth and then that's it.
Oh, yeah.
Perry is our friend. We
Mhm.
did not go. So Drew and I went to the same college. We mentioned that first ep.
Go Bears.
Ironically enough, Perry did not go to the same college as us, but is friends with all of our college friends.
Knows
Well,
everyone.
a
Yeah.
lot of UNC grads.
Yeah.
I'm in the circle.
Yeah.
We've mentioned our friend Evan, who did our theme song and is a Ravens fan and helps us out a lot as well. Perry and Evan are best friends and grew up together in Las Vegas.
Yes. And so that's how we met Perry out here in Los Angeles. And yeah, and now we're all good friends. But I posted on my story the day of when we were playing Broncos Eagles, and I was like, one thing I love about LA is that I have lots of friends who are fans of all different teams. We got a Dolphins, we got an Eagles fan.
Hands up.
And it's always fun to watch those games with them, especially when your team wins. So that's who Perry is to us.
Yeah.
Yeah. So sort of know him from college, except not at all.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah. I'd like to think I'm an honorary bear.
Ooh.
What was DePaul's mascot?
This is funny. The Blue Demons, which
Whoa.
is because it's a Catholic school.
Uh-huh.
That's
Wow, so why do you want to be the Demons?
Well, here's the thing. They used to have a football team. They don't anymore. But the men's football team wore big D's on their jerseys.
That's sick.
That's
Called
sick.
them the D men. So there you go.
Thank you, Perry. That was really cool.
Wow.
That was really cool, man.
Blue Demons.
Yeah. You know what's Oh, I was gonna skip ahead.
What?
I really just want to change my score. I really want to do it. But I guess I can ask about
sure.
your week first.
Are you going to wear that entire thing, the whole I'm mainly not because you look ridiculous. You look really cool. I'm more Dez is someone, if for all the sports ballers that keep listening to us, thank you for the continual support. You get hot easily and you deal with heat. And now it's starting to cool down in Los Angeles and you're going to stay in 98-degree hell because you're wearing everything.
I think it's worth it, as I am sitting at the table with someone who must be reminded hourly, minute, and second on who won on Sunday. And I think it's very important
Okay, I agree. And I'm sorry for questioning you.
that I keep wearing this.
Okay.
My mom taught me that if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say it at all. So I'll stay quiet.
That's going to last 5 seconds.
I like it.
Anyways, okay, so Perry, nothing about your week?
I played a lot of video games. That was awesome.
What are you rocking these days?
Dude, see, you have to stop.
What?
Assassin's Creed.
Okay.
Okay.
Valhalla. I'm really into Norse mythology these days.
Nice.
Whoa.
Thor, etc.
Okay.
Sure.
Um,
I'm bored.
Yeah.
dude, me too.
Okay.
True. What about your week? Anything?
No, the only thing I've already told both you to this, but I sometimes I also am an instructor. I teach, and I was teaching an acting class last night, and there was a 19-year-old girl who did a scene, and they were talking about the scene before, and she was like, "Yeah, I think like we were on a break or like something. You keep saying like we were on a break," and I go, "Yeah," and I go, "Are you doing a scene from Friends?" And she goes, "Yeah," and I go, "Oh, okay," and she goes, "I've never seen it." And then she goes, "All I know is that Jennifer Aniston was in it." And the entire class yells at her and goes, "You're playing Jennifer Aniston." So she's never seen Friends. She said she gets Friends and Full House confused. And I said, I can see why you would do that, seeing as they were both shows on television. And then she thought that they were texting each other in the show during the 90s. So I had to correct that. You beeped each other.
Yikes. You know, aging. It's not fun.
Yeah. Anyway, that was basically my week. Because similar to Perry, bad with the Dolphins. That's why I strategically wore this hat today because I want to disappear.
Oh, he's wearing a camo hat.
Yeah, camo hat.
Yes. Okay.
With a D on it. It could be Denver or Dolphins, really, if you think.
Or Drew, or Dez.
But not Perry
or
Bruno.
Derry.
It could be Derry. Our leaf blower's back.
Leaf blower
right
is
on
back
time.
yet again.
Right on time.
We got to name him. Or her.
Or her.
Or them.
Also, no, I think it is a hat because I've seen him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Leaf blowers. Real quick.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
What the fuck?
What about him? What do you have
what
against
about
him?
They're not cleaning anything. It's just a noise machine. It's just a noise machine.
Okay. Well, you got to blow leaves off a lawn.
But it's just, you're just moving
Then
leaves
they're going
to something
to
else.
another place.
Yeah.
Sweep them up with a soundless broom or a rake.
Okay, what if leaves are in a bush? You got to blow them
Those
out
leaves
somehow.
are in a bush. They belong there.
You're
They go
right.
there.
I immediately...
What about a leaf sucker? Suck them all
They're
up.
too noisy.
I know, but it's doing something
No,
at
we're
least.
trying to get rid of the noise and the. Anyway, whoever
That's such a
invented
good
the leaf
point.
blower.
I'm on it.
No, I don't... Oh, God, guys, this is going to be all episode of just like...
Boys fan. Whoever invented the leaf blower.
Nice.
Nice.
There is no single universally recognized inventor of the leaf blower. The concept evolved from agricultural misting and dusting machines, early developed by Dom Quinto and the Japanese company. Not even going to try to pronounce this because I don't want to get in trouble. In the late 1950s, early 1960s. However, the first patent was filed by Echo in 1968. That's ironic. Echo, leaf blower.
Noises.
That brought the first dedicated backpack power blowers to the market in 1970. But Dom Quinto is believed to be the first.
All right, you guys, this is fucking thrilling. Can we please move on?
Yes, we can.
Yes.
Thank you so much. All right, Perry, can you please hand us these
Hand us
scores
the scorecards behind you.
The blue is mine for Blue Broncos.
And the
Thank you.
seafoam green for the mighty Dolphins of the Atlantic Ocean and all other oceans that they reside.
All right, Drew, go ahead.
Yeah, I had fun hanging out in the win column for a second. Thought you're going to do another one with the Panthers. Nope.
You were so close.
So close.
It was close.
So close. 1-4. I think I had the Dolphins, 6-2 to start the season?
Uh-huh.
Not
right around there.
happening. Still can, technically.
They can't technically start 6-2.
Oh, no, because I have 4 losses.
Yeah, that's not how math works.
Yeah.
Nor
All right,
how
1-4.
the Dolphins are doing. Well, we had a double twosies over here for the Broncos, and oh my God, we went up against the defending world champs who have been undefeated in over a year under Jalen Hurts. We don't remember that December game when you lost, but has not lost a home game in over a year. And guess what? The Broncos said, oh, that's cute. 3-2, baby. 3-2. We got our win over here, and the Eagles' first loss.
Perry, you want to set that up right behind you?
Yeah, right behind you. Right
so
back
so that
over
I
there.
obscure it.
Uh-huh.
Sure.
Nice.
Yeah, make them nice and uneven like that.
Oh,
Perfect.
yeah.
There you go.
Wow.
Good job, Perry.
God, that looks so good up there.
Okay, stop touching them. They're
Is it
fine.
actually okay?
It's
Yes,
fine. Stop
it's
touching
fine.
it.
Great. All right. What do we want to start with?
I think we should just get straight on into, look at you. You're all ready to go.
Go Broncos! Go Broncos. What is there to say other than 21-17?
That's
guys?
it. We could just keep on moving after that.
Truly. Fourth quarter, that's all you needed to watch, all right? The entire game. We're in a group text thread. That's what it's called. We're in a group message. Us two, and Evan and Alex. Evan, Ravens fan. Alex, also a Broncos fan. So it was funny. I was looking at it this morning, and I was checking in with Evan. Ravens not doing well. And this was before Broncos. It was still 17-3.
Yep.
Alex was like, well, we're happy for you, Drew.
Yeah, because I think at that point the Dolphins were up 17-0.
Yes. So it's so crazy how much the Broncos and Dolphins are very similar and
we were
yeah.
We were watching the game, and we were at a sports bar, so there were TVs everywhere. And the one TV that Des was watching, by the way, had subtitles on it.
But you know what? I did get corrected on dummies.
What do you mean?
About I was being a little ableist. Like, they were very kind about it, but they're like, this is a good thing so anyone can enjoy. So I was like, you know what? I'm being a brat.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yes. But that TV was the only one. The only reason I cared about the subtitles is because I couldn't see the stats underneath
and filmed.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that was the only bummer.
But
anyways.
what we were saying is there was a point where Bo Nix missed just a pass to, I think, Cortland Sutton right through his hands. At the same time, a pass went right through Achane's hands. We both kicked field goals around the same time.
Yeah.
We both scored a touchdown around the same time. There was a lot of stuff happening at the exact same time.
Yeah.
And then it started to get really good for the Broncos as it started to get horrible for the Dolphins.
Dolphins were ahead 17. Oh, and we were behind 17-3.
Yeah.
What's next? Well, the Broncos came bursting in, all right?
Roaring back.
Perry,
jump on in whenever you want.
Yeah, you absolutely can.
Thank you.
Honestly, I think it's awesome. We have played the Eagles 15 total times. We have a 6-9 record. Eagles, they own us. 6-9 record.
Mm-hmm.
We've lost 9 times. The last time we have beat the Eagles in Philly was when LA was oh my God, where's our heart today? Elway was our quarterback. The last time we beat Philly was when Elway was our quarterback.
What year was that, Des?
1986, I think they
Yeah,
said was when he won.
86.
Yes.
In Philly.
Unreal. This was a record-breaking. A lot of people are saying, and I agree, this is the biggest win for Broncos country in a decade. What happened a decade ago? We won the Super Bowl. What happened a few months ago for Philly? They won the Super Bowl. No one has been able to topple them until we said, knock, knock, hey, here's our Broncos defense. Have at it. And we held our own. I was extremely proud of the Broncos. Let's see what I wrote down. 287 days without a loss for the Eagles. To be a Super Bowl champ, you have to beat the Super Bowl champs. So technically, if science and math works like it should, if we beat the Super Bowl champ, that means we are now the Super Bowl champ.
Oh, you took the belt.
Yeah.
heavyweight boxing fight. If one guy takes down the other heavyweight champ, then the belt gets transferred over to the person that beat him. So
I would love to live in this delusion that you're creating right now.
Yeah. What do you have to say, Perry?
No, that's not how it works. First.
Okay.
Okay. Fine. I guess we'll keep playing.
People are talking about their teams and they say like, "Oh, we won." No, you didn't.
Oh my God, you're one of those.
You didn't.
Oh, the Eagles
That's
lost.
so annoying.
The Eagles, it was their game to lose.
Interesting.
I mean, come on.
Not a lot of Eagles fans have been saying that. They've all been blaming the refs. They're saying it was
the PI at the end of the game was.
So you're saying
Wade.
okay,
Portion.
that one well, we had one too that the refs missed.
That you agreed on, that you were like, that was a missed call.
You can't miss that one.
Okay. Yeah,
Who was
because
it was who's the cornerback that
at the
twice.
very end?
Yeah.
Was it
I think it
Moss?
was Jones. No.
Oh, no, it was Jones.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Which was safety,
number
but
34.
either way.
That guy sucks.
Okay.
2 pass interference calls, 1 missed.
Uh-huh.
That was awful. You can't miss that call.
So you're literally, you guys were ahead. I want to be extremely clear. 17-3 at the start of the fourth. You're saying the refs are the reason that you lost.
The refs put the last nail in the coffin for sure.
Because, go ahead, sorry.
The Eagles should not have given up that lead anyway.
No.
And Kevin Patullo.
I don't know who that is.
Yeah.
Cutting it. Eagles offensive coordinator.
Oh.
I don't know. Just let Jalen Hurts do all the work. Just let him call the plays, and they might have had a shot.
Okay.
Okay, you know what's tea, though? I'm hearing that the wide receiver, Brown and freaking Devontae, they're not vibing with Jalen Hurts. Have you heard that?
He's not targeting them as much this season.
Well, he couldn't target A.J. Brown this game because he had a little guy named PS2 all over him the entire game.
All over him.
I guess. Look,
Oh.
Surtain was like fine, right?
Oh my God! Don't even get me
Fine,
started, dude. Don't even get me started.
Put this man on notice. Do the thing that you're supposed to do.
Pat has gone 34 consecutive games without allowing 70 yards to his receiver. All right. Every single time a receiver is up against PS2, he gets shut the hell down. All right.
That's why he's the top 10 players in the league ever.
10th best player in the league according to NFL Network.
Well, he was the number one defensive player in the league last year.
But I'm glad you brought up NFL Network's top 100 because who was the top player in the league?
Oh, that's such a cool thing of you to bring up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who was it?
Barkley?
It was. What did Saquon Barkley do in this game, Des?
Let me see. I think he had to have had at least 50, 60, 100 yards. Offensive player of the year last year. Oh, wait, I'm seeing 30 rushing yards.
Whoa.
The fewest in a game with the Eagles?
Ever?
Who's 4-1?
Oh my God, dude.
Okay. Oh, seasonal scoreboard.
We're just saying the Eagles offense, you guys are looking different this year.
Well, let me tell you something. Actually, they're like 30th in passing yards.
Yeah.
30th in rushing yards or something like that. Don't quote me. But it is interesting.
Yeah.
So your defense is winning you the games.
Off the field a lot of the time.
Yeah.
Zach Bond, beast.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Cooper, beast.
Cooper DeJean.
I mean, they're on the field a lot, and they shouldn't be. The offense should be on the field more.
Okay. Well, listen, I can be a good sport.
Yeah.
I mean, look at me.
Yeah.
I can be a good sport about, beating the team that no one could beat for the first 4 weeks. And this includes the Chiefs, who lost in terrible fashion.
Oof.
I can be a good sport. Why do you think, and what is going around in Eagles country? What do you guys say? We say Broncos country. Eagles land? Brotherly love?
In the city of brotherly love.
Okay,
Yeah.
sure. What's going on?
Eagles Nation.
What are they saying? What's going on? Because I've heard, like I said, Wide receivers, there's trouble in paradise. Not loving Jalen Hurts. Saquon having an abysmal year. Nothing's happening with Saquon.
Well, I chalk that up to defenses just like defending the run more. They know that Saquon's going to get the ball. And a couple times they faked to Saquon and threw it out like to Goddard on that one touchdown play against the Broncos. And the entire defensive line, Saquon. So I think defenses are just like
adjusting
on him now. Yeah. As far as that goes.
As far as Zach goes?
That.
Oh, I don't know who Zach was. Sorry.
Zach Bond.
Oh, sure.
Okay, rules. First of all, go Birds.
Dude, we get it.
Harry.
You're an Eagles fan.
Okay.
Just say what are you hearing around Philly? What is going on? If anything.
I can't speak to the murmurs.
Okay.
And the rumors and the nastiness. I can't speak to that. What I'm thinking.
Yeah, what are you thinking?
Is that we're 4-1.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Pretty cool.
And Jalen should be throwing to AJ Brown and Devontae Smith.
Okay.
Only
100% more. Jahan Dotson also has capabilities.
So who is he throwing it to? Is he throwing it to anyone?
And not really. I mean,
So he's not throwing.
Not as much as he used to be for some reason. I don't really know why that's happening.
Well, how's the offensive line doing? Isn't he under pressure a lot?
He's been sacked 15 times this season.
Which is
brutal.
I think third most, yeah. So that's not good. And your offensive line is your bread and butter. Offensive line, tush push. That's what they're supposed to do.
Well, I think Lane Johnson's coming back soon.
Okay.
So that'll help. But he needs to be passing more. He throws bombs, and every time it seems AJ Brown's catching it. Devontae Smith's catching it 60 yards down the field. Some might say, how are they 4-1? But they are, aren't they?
Uh-huh.
Well, they're 4-1 because we beat you
Yeah,
guys.
that's what happened. So they won 4 games and then they lost the most recent game. So it's 4-1 now.
That's how it
still
the record.
Still top of the NFC East.
The worst. Yeah, that's fine. We get it. So, okay. So there's no one, for instance, when we played the Bengals, everyone was pointing their fingers at the head coach, and obviously they need a new quarterback, which we'll get into. You're literally there's not one thing that you can be. So it's Jalen Hurts. He's not throwing. That's what Phillies fans are thinking.
Well, also Patullo is in the mouths of a lot of Philly fans as well.
Which is the offensive coach.
The offensive coordinator. Yeah. Specifically, I can't get into that. I signed an NDA.
What?
Okay, he didn't. What do you think is the reason? We'll get even more.
I think what happened against the Rams when they came back against the Rams. What was said was that they just kind of let Jalen start doing some of the play calling later in the game. He started passing more, and it's obviously we should have been doing this the entire time. Why hasn't that been happening the entire time? And then it worked. Shout out to the special teams as well. Because
blocked field goals.
Thank you.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Look at me what special teams? Has your team blocked? How many field goals has your team blocked?
None. But we beat you. You can say anything, and I'll just be we won.
How hard it is to block a field goal? That never happens.
Okay. Has it happened 5, 6 different times last week?
Yeah.
Week 4.
Twice in 1 week.
For you. And then I think there were 5 blocked field goals last week.
Never happens. Anyway. Super Bowl champs, go Birds.
Yep, for sure. A couple other things I think is super cool about the Broncos. Bonitto, speaking of DPOY.
Oh my God.
So a lot of people are saying that he is definitely the front runner for the DPOY this year. He got 2.5 sacks on our good bud Jalen Hurts over there. He has 7 sacks right now, okay? That is the second most sacks through 5 games in Broncos franchise history. Second most. Only behind who?
Leaf blower guy.
Leaf blower knows.
But also Von Miller.
Von Miller. Nik Bonitto.
Pretty good guy.
I call him Nik Bonitto because he's my boo now. Nik Bonitto.
He's your bae now.
Yes. He is on pace to break Miller's 18.5 Broncos sack record. Right now, he's on pace, I believe, to get 20. I'm sorry, am I boring you?
No, I just tied. Sorry, God.
Oh my God, the amount of times that Drew yawns.
Broncos stats.
What I think is so cool is Bonitto is on track to have 21.5 sacks this year. If you're talking about Nik Bonitto, get his name in your mouth. He is here to stay. Top defensive players. I think he's making a name for himself, and he's going to be along the lines of Von Miller.
Oh yeah,
without a doubt.
I mean, he came bursting into the league last year.
Yeah.
And then the Broncos were like, we should pay this guy some money. And then they paid him a bunch of money. And then usually when you get big contracts, sometimes it's like, oh God, is this going to like work out?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. It's working out pretty darn good for the Broncos.
It's working out pretty well. Some people
are what?
Are just saying like, oh man, do you think Nick is like, shoot, I should have, because we signed him to an extension. He had one more year. So it's not like we were at the deadline. So we signed him to an extension. Some people were like, oh man, Nik Bonitto could have waited and been like, look at me, I'm the top of the top, pay me mad money. Man, he is right out the front door
again.
Isn't it so distracting? But I guess you can't hear it as...
Why don't we just go tell him kick rocks?
or blow rocks.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's like It's like he like kind of goes run, and then gets right in front of our apartment number. I will not say because you can't know where we live. And then just what is out there?
I don't know.
Tell him to kick fucking rocks.
Perry, don't get up. We can't. I
think if you listen really closely, it's just saying like, "Go Broncos." In this moment,
as we blew the Eagles away. Let's go.
What would do better against a leaf blower? I think a mighty stallion of an eagle's gonna be like, oh, I can't do this. You know what I mean?
Anyways.
You know what I mean?
It was fun. We watched it all together. So we watched the Broncos-Eagles game together. Yeah, I'm done talking about Bonitto. Either way, everyone get him in your mouth. That's what she said.
Whoa. Yowza.
Get his name. All right, we're going to keep moving on. We watched the game together. It was super fun. We'll watch it in Studio City. You handled it fine. You handled the loss well. You got a little cranky, but...
Thank you for saying that.
Yeah.
I was rather proud of myself. Although, I kind of shut down at the end.
You did.
You did.
We noticed. Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't subtle.
As
a Philly fan, at some point,
oh my God,
you just like during any game, you're watching a Philadelphia team, and during any game, they don't even have to be losing. You just know they're going to lose.
Perry, your team is not lost in nearly a year under Jalen Hurts.
That doesn't matter.
What do you mean that doesn't matter?
It does.
Because it's moot. It's totally moot. Don't you see? Stats go out the window. All right?
I hate
when you like the Eagles,
Philly fans.
You know they're going to lose.
There were
like 30 seconds left. Game was cooked. It was done, right? And Desiree is like wishing upon a star that the Broncos win. And I'm like, yeah, no, it's about to happen right now. She's so stressed out. And I'm like, Des, chill out. It's over.
Did you not see that final Hail Mary? Like, you guys almost won.
And you marched down the field at the very end of the game.
Yeah, so you're literally acting like you guys were at the 20, and I was like, oh no, what's going to happen? No, you guys basically almost caught
Here's
that.
The thing that I want to say, because we've been kind of going out after the Eagles the last couple weeks, and Eagles fans specifically.
Mainly because of this guy.
And everyone is like, oh, well, when they're losing at halftime, you got to tell them that it's the worst thing in the world. Then we win, and all the Broncos win. I keep saying we. The Broncos win, and then Eagles fans are like, oh, it's just a win in October. Shut up. If you're freaking out at halftime of week 3 like you're about to lose the Super Bowl, you can't have... I'm talking. You can't have like you burning down the house in a week 3 game at halftime that you end up winning, but then also go, oh, it's just week 5. It doesn't matter. You can't live in both worlds.
Yes.
Yeah, you can.
No, you can't.
Oh my God. It's insufferable. Like I think I'm starting to learn what fan bases I like can't stand by the way they react to games. Because, for instance, like against the Chargers, that was a good game.
Yeah.
We lost. Good game,
Yep.
Chargers. Granted, they're all still in my comments, but I can look at it and still see it. Eagles fans, I had one Eagles fan be like, hey, you know what? We lost. Good game. 99% of them are all like, oh my God, whatever. Like, they're not good sports. You guys aren't good sports.
Sure. I agree.
But also, you're not even from Philly. So, like, what? Everyone that has been in our comments are like, well, if you're from Philly, you got to understand we're all hard workers. So we expect the best. And it's like, are you saying we're not? All football fans aren't? I'm not even kidding. That's what they're saying.
Silly.
Yeah. So you have nothing to defend Phillies fans for?
Like, don't be a bad person. Don't do that. Don't, you know what I mean?
Hot take.
Okay.
You have a hot take?
No, I'm saying that was a hot take.
Oh, don't be a bad person. But yeah, I don't want to have to defend those people like being annoying.
Well, you're annoying.
But I'm not saying that.
You're saying
stuff.
a lot other things that were just, I want to pull my hair out.
Yeah.
Everybody's a hard worker, except billionaires. That's all I'll say.
Those are all the things I really want to say about Broncos Eagles. It was a good game.
It was. No, it was a good game.
Yeah, you guys were, I mean, I turned to Perry at one point and I was like, man, like, I get it. You guys are going to win. I just wish it was closer. It would be a fun game to watch, a close game.
And I think Perry even was like, we don't know. You don't know. And like, you were almost getting mad. You were like, no, Perry, like, and then the tides turned.
Yeah, anything can happen.
Yeah.
But either way, good game. Legit never saw this coming in a million years. My record prediction continues to be wrong. Who would have thought? I think I was going 11-1 in my record prediction, like winning the first like 9 or 10 games. Who would have thought the one L that I chose was the Eagles? And lo and behold.
It's going to be fine. The Eagles are going to beat the Giants like 63-0 next week, so it's fine.
You know what? You might, because Jackson Dart he was feeling really spicy against the Chargers, and then he just really threw it away last week.
Skattebo booed the ball away. Can I say something real quick? Skattebo was like whining like a baby about getting new gloves. Like, it wasn't like, take some ownership. You dropped the ball. He's like on the sidelines. He was like, I need the new gloves.
Well, wait, what's the story behind it?
He had a fumble like in the end zone, and then all the cameras caught him like screaming at the like equipment people. You can see it. He's like, I need new gloves. You need new hands to hold on to the ball. Gloves. What running back, wide receiver, maybe. What running back is like, the gloves made me drop the ball that I was holding on to firmly?
Okay, so you don't like Cam Skattebo.
No, I liked him until, I don't know. It was a weird look for it's Cammy Bammy.
It's not a good look.
Yeah. Take some accountability, like Derrick Henry.
Derrick Henry, who does take full accountability
for his mini fumbles this year for some reason.
Yeah, it's really breaking my heart.
Anyway,
Perry, do you have anything else to say?
Thank you for asking. Go Birds, Jalen Hurts, I love you. Super Bowl champs running it back.
Okay, great.
We'll go 16-1.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
And then you're gonna be like, oh well, who was the one loss? The Broncos, right? Yeah. It won't matter.
No, you said that.
She's just sitting here looking completely normal. And
honestly, I'm sitting cool as a cucumber
even
over
keeled,
here.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there you go.
Right. Thank you for having me, and I'm unironically thank you for having me here.
Sure.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
My one wish for you is that you stop saying your team is done for when you get one loss.
I can't promise that.
Oh my God.
But I will try.
Insufferable. Because you're the whole fan base. It's not just you. It's all of Eagles fans.
It's inherited.
Yeah, I get that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Moving right along to another 17-0 difference.
Yep. And a fandom that is also not inherited and makes zero sense. Stop flapping your gums.
The opposite
and
of 4-1.
Uh-huh. Yeah, the opposite of 4-1 is 1-4. The Dolphins, look, I had this as an easy dub, even at the beginning of the season before I knew what dumpster fire train wreck the Dolphins were going to be this year.
Last week I did say, oh, you think you're going to be the Panthers? And I'm not trying to rub it in,
no,
but you're like, oh yeah, easy one. I was
easy should be easy peasy.
I don't know. they're looking okay.
And the beginning of the game, it looked like we were going to be fine. I mean, Tua had his best game of the year. He was 27 for 36, 256 yards, 3 touchdowns, no turnovers. I'm still done with him. I'm done with him as my quarterback. I am putting him to bed.
Is this your actual declaration? Because you sort of said it.
Yeah, I tried to do it a couple weeks ago. I just look at Bo Nix and Jalen Hurts and even Trevor Lawrence last night, and I'm like, that's a quarterback. Drake May or Josh Allen, and I don't like him anymore as my quarterback. What,
Okay,
Perry?
so
What, Perry?
No, that sucks.
It does suck.
He was supposed to be the guy.
He was supposed to be our man. I was too, and I'm not anymore. He's not getting any help. He was sacked by his own center at one point.
Oof.
Is that counts as a sack?
No, I mean, it counted for a sack for whoever sacked the center, who then sacked Tua.
They give that guy a sack?
I think so.
Does he give him 2 sacks?
Ooh.
Whoa.
Yeah, for sacking 2.
I mean, the coverage just broke down around him, and the center panicked and turned around and was like, "Oh, Tua's right there." And I think at one point Tua was even "Move," and then he went, "Oh, hug you, okay," and then just they both fell to the ground. That in a nutshell, right there is what's happening to the Dolphins. The problem is, our offense is looking okay. I mean, Tyreek Hill's done for the year, but Jalen Waddle completely made up for it, had over 100 yards, 6 receptions, was a beast in this game. Darren Waller, coming back from the dead like a maniac, had another touchdown, 78 yards. Achane, not our running back anymore. He had 16 rushing yards, but had 60 receiving yards, had a phenomenal catch in the end zone. That doesn't matter when your defense can't stop anything. Rico Dowdle, ever heard of him? No, because why would you? Well, he looked like Saquon Barkley against us, ran for over 200 yards against the Dolphins. Over half of that came in the second half. We cannot stop the run. We have given up 871 total rushing yards. That's last in the league in rushing defense. Just to give an idea, the Broncos have the 6th best rushing defense and have given up 442 yards. In the same amount of games, we've given up almost double the yards of rushing. We can't stop the run. We can't stop anything. So it doesn't matter. I mean, I don't know. It just makes me sad. Yeah, it's just not good. It's not good. And McDaniel,
what's going on?
He's not. Listen, everyone, there's this running thing where they're is McDaniel hammered or on coke all the time? And I would say no, because he is very famously sober and has this beautiful redemption story of being drunk a lot as a early young staff member for the Texans, and then came back, got sober, and has been living his life to the fullest. But when you hear him talk, it's like he's drunk and high. And they were questioning him about what is Stephen Ross, the owner of the Dolphins, have you had any conversations with him? And McDaniel was just yeah, he's he's not happy, but you just gotta be better. Were you guys bored just now? Because I was. He's just.
Are there murmurs?
I mean, there were murmurs at the beginning of the year, and then I don't know what that is. And then we had a great win against the Jets, and everyone was like, "Oh, okay, you know what? McDaniel coached a great game that game."
So if he's winning, he's not drunk. But if he's losing, he could be drunk.
Wait, were there murmurs about him getting fired, or murmurs that he's...
Oh, that he's, drunk and high, because you're saying he's, when he's talking...
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, he's always talked like that.
Then why is it any different this year?
Because more people are paying attention to him and he's losing.
Copy.
Yeah. And again, it's when he's talking about I wish it was colder, and being quirky and weird and slurring, and then you're oh, that's just him. When you're losing, it doesn't look good. Apparently, this is a big deal. When he was walking back at the end of the game, walking through the tunnel, he took his glasses off. And McDaniel never takes his glasses off, apparently. It's that's a big thing. It's not good. When McDaniel takes his glasses off, you know it's bad.
a not
it's
good
bad.
thing.
Down in Dolphin Town.
That's what they keep saying. My favorite part about this game that I didn't get to experience because we were at a sports bar, so I experienced it when I watched it after the fact. Eric Collins called his first NFL game because he calls NBA games for the Pelicans, I think.
So what Drew's saying, like when that means there's typically two announcers when you're watching a football game. One is calling like who's catching balls, what's the play is.
Yep.
And then you have the color commentator. The color commentator, which just adds a little bit of flair of what they're seeing down there. That's what Tom Brady is. He sort of that is what Drew's talking about.
But Eric Collins was the play-by-play guy. Mark Schlereth, stink, old Broncos player.
I hate Mark.
No, you like Mark.
I don't know.
Oh, Mark Sanchez used to play for the Broncos. Everyone called him Stink because he used to piss himself.
Oh, I thought you said like he stinks.
No, his nickname was Stink because he would piss himself during games. Well, no, it was just like I'm not gonna go like take off all my stuff and pee, but also no one's want to be around me while I pee myself. True story.
Goated.
What?
Honestly, goated.
Yeah. Anyway, it doesn't matter.
That absolutely does matter. Go to the bat. Oh my god.
So anyway,
dude.
it doesn't matter. Schlereth was the color guy, but Eric Collins called the 10 a.m. West Coast time Panthers Dolphins game like it was the Super Bowl of all Super Bowls, screaming his pants off. So that was cool, and I want Eric Collins to call all my games, even if we lose. If we lose the rest of our games, but Eric Collins is calling them, I'll feel happy about that.
Do you know which game he's calling next week?
Nope, but I will be following the rest of his trajectory. Are you looking it up?
Yep.
I don't know if they assign it this early. Sometimes they assign it like on Wednesdays. Anyway, that's all I got. And we can move into the league catch up after Des finds out where Eric Collins is calling next game.
I have no idea. It's fine. I have no idea. It doesn't say. Anyways, okay. Well, who do you guys play? Here's a guy. Who do you play next week?
Chargers. So Des is going to be a little Dolphins fan next week.
Yeah. That's fine.
Yeah. In Miami, coming back down to South Florida.
I would like to say, as far as like me being a Dolphins fan, like Broncos players being Dolphins fans, whenever you hear that, you're like, oh, the 70-20 game just reminded me. We played Vic Fangio for the first time. Last time we played Vic Fangio, Sean Payton versus Vic, was the Dolphins game.
Yeah.
Vic was the defensive coordinator, and we lost 70-20.
By
this
a lot.
time,
Wow.
we actually beat Vic Fangio. So it's not necessarily, I think it goes in level of like, what I'm happy about is 1, beating the world champ, 2, beating Vic Fangio, which also still credit to him. He's amazing at what he does, just not a great head coach. 3, just beating an undefeated world champ. So, anyways.
I wore this jersey.
Brian Dawkins, right?
As an olive branch, if you will. Because guess who Dawkins played for after the Eagles?
I'm assuming Broncos.
Oh, the Broncos.
When?
2009, which is a normal way to say that.
Wow.
Cool.
That was high school for me.
Good times.
Wasn't his nickname the Hawk?
No. B-Dog. They call him a lot of things.
Oh, okay.
Oh, nice.
Legend.
Most
interceptions as an Eagle.
Speaking of legends,
guys. Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Joe Flacco.
Unreal.
Broke right before we hit the record button.
Unreal.
Great
news now.
Yeah, we're breaking it. You heard it here. As I like to say sometimes, you heard it here first. Nailed it. I almost said Brian Dawkins traded to the Bengals. He's back, y'all. No, Joe Flacco traded to the Bengals.
Being hot.
Because what did I say?
Just one thing at a time.
Okay. Because Jake Browning, not cutting it, had Jamar Chase looking like a defender out there. Jamar Chase had 3 tackles. He plays offense.
Wow.
Jamar Chase had 3 tackles.
Whoa.
Yeah. So not good. Flacco's bumping over the Bengals.
Daddy Flacco.
It still would appear, early reports, that Dylan Gabriel is the starting quarterback.
Still.
But that means, because I think it was Dylan Gabriel and then Flacco was the backup, now You only got one other QB right there right now. So Shadur Sanders is number 2 in Cincy. And I know.
Number 2 in Browns.
In Cleveland.
In Cleveland,
Yeah,
Browns.
yeah.
The orange.
Yeah, same.
Yeah. So that was interesting. Broke right before. So
yeah, that's his 7th team. Joe Flacco has been on 7 teams, including
2 of them right here.
Broncos, Eagles.
Yeah,
I do love that. I like him.
He's so handsome.
Dez is really into Joe Flacco. Daddy Flacco.
Yes, he
like
is.
6'6" or something.
Ooh,
Yeah,
amazing.
Like
You know what that means?
that he's really tall and handsome.
Yep.
Yeah.
But it's like at some point, hang up the cleats, man.
I mean, he's still slinging it.
Yeah.
He won comeback player of the year in 2023.
Yeah.
Or as Perry would say, in 2023.
That's what he said.
No, he just said
009.
Yeah, 2009.
2009. That's what you said. Pretty crazy. But so we're super excited to see how the Bengals do this week.
Yeah.
Typically, anytime a huge happening happens, is
Well
what
said.
they say.
A lot of happenings happening.
They typically do well. Like Jackson Dart starts, he wins.
Yeah. Typically when head coaches are fired in the middle of the season and the interim coach comes in, they typically
what do
win.
They call it? It's like it's not this. It's like the grave game. I can hear Evan yelling right now.
Yeah.
He's like, it's that game. So typically when a coach is fired, it's like that second backup game.
Yep.
And you win. Anyway, so going to be interesting. But this week was sort of crazy. There were 6 double-digit comebacks. 6.
And all happened here.
All happened here.
Good, bad.
Yeah. Broncos double-digit comeback against the Eagles. Panthers double-digit comeback against the Dolphins. We also had Jags double-digit comeback against the Chiefs.
We can all agree on this, right? Chiefs suck.
Chiefs suck.
Down with
Harry?
the Chiefs.
Go Jags.
Oh, sure. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, you could say Chiefs suck with us.
1, 2, 3.
Go
Chiefs
Jags.
I was going to do that too.
I highly regret doing this. Anyways, pretty crazy week this week.
Fuck my head.
Okay. Oh,
we did say you could cuss, but like, don't let them constantly fly the F-bombs. Or do whatever you want.
All I wanted to say was that.
Yeah.
That's all I wanted to say. Also, this week, we had a lot of undefeated teams. Well, not a lot. There were 2 of them defeated. The Eagles lost, and also the Bills lost.
And you know what that means? The 1972 Dolphins can pop champagne like they do every year.
Why?
Because 1972 Dolphins are the only undefeated team throughout the entire season. And so every year when the undefeated teams go down, all the remaining 1972 Dolphins get together and pop champagne. No, but it's like a thing that sometimes they do, but it's like a thing that they all joke about doing.
Oh, yeah. That would be really cute.
I know.
Anyways, and then before we get into games, I mean, we have to sort of touch on it. Mark Sanchez, guys.
Mark Sanchez, what in the hell happened there? What I like about, well, I don't like anything about it, but
let's explain what happened for those who don't know.
So for the uninitiated, it came out, I think it was Friday or Saturday. It came out, Mark Sanchez in the hospital with multiple stab wounds. Everyone's like, oh my God.
Mark Sanchez used to be a quarterback for the Jets, and then now he is a Fox commentator for games.
Yeah. And so he was in Indianapolis for the Colts game. And so it comes out that he's been stabbed, and everyone's like, oh my God, what happened? This is horrible. Then all of a sudden it's like, Mark Sanchez charged with 3 crimes. And you're like, huh? Then it comes out, it starts to keep coming out. Basically, Mark Sanchez accosted a 69-year-old truck driver for being parked in an alleyway in a way that the owner of the world, Mark Sanchez, was unhappy with, started yelling at the 69-year-old who had taken his hearing aids out. It doesn't get any better. It just keeps getting worse because the engine was too loud. So now Mark Sanchez is yelling at this guy at like 3 a.m. on a Sunday or Saturday morning. And the guy's like,
it was midnight, but no.
Okay. But is like, huh? What? Why are you yelling at me? Sanchez keeps advancing on the man so much so that the man felt endangered, so he pepper sprays Mark Sanchez, who is immune to pepper spray, and keeps advancing on the man. And the man took out a knife and started stabbing Mark Sanchez. And then there was a fight. Photos of the 69-year-old man came out. He had a huge gash on his face.
So Sanchez grabbed the guy's knife, or was Sanchez carrying a knife?
I don't know. That part I don't know, and I couldn't figure it out.
The fact that there was a knife involved at all, I'm like, oh, are we supposed to be bringing knives around? Like, is that a thing that we do?
Yeah, I mean, he was a truck driver, like unloading, so it was like a box cutter or something.
Oh, possibly. That makes a little bit more sense.
But I mean, at first he was charged with 3 misdemeanors, and then later on was charged with a felony and could be facing 1 to 6 years in jail.
So was it like assault and battery, probably?
Yeah.
Attempted murder, maybe?
It wasn't attempted murder. It was like assault ending in bodily harm or something like that. Yeah. So Sanchez is done.
Yikes.
Pretty spooky-ooky.
Yeah.
There was a video released by TMZ of him walking around the corner after getting those stab wounds. And you could just see the blood, and he was just sort of walking. You're like, this is real footage I'm seeing right now. Pretty crazy.
Don't accost truck drivers.
Yeah, or anyone. I think we can say just across the globe, truck drivers and humans.
Yeah.
Let's stay away from that.
Let people do their jobs.
And if they're parked wrong.
What?
That's what's insane. Because when you're okay, there's been a couple times, Drew, I'm about to out us.
No, that's fair.
So we live on a 2nd-story apartment building. So we love to people watch. We are now the 80-year-old grandma that looks out on the street, and we're like, what's going on over there? There's been a few times that people park the wrong way on the street. So all cars face one way on the street, all cars face the other way. There's been a couple times people just pull up and just choose to face the other way.
Big in Europe. I've been to England. And
oh my God.
They drive on the wrong side of the road.
Insufferable.
No, but it's like I know where you're I'm with you. It happens in other parts of the world. So open your mind up.
So you're saying that happening out there is because they're English?
No.
The last one we saw, it was like a massive like Ford F-150, and like they looked American.
They looked quite American. Either way, we've gotten a little upset when we see that.
And you know what never crosses my mind? I'm gonna go yell at them and
not once.
Advance on them.
Not once.
Not once.
Can't say that.
So yeah, not good.
Not good. So and like, unless he is like trying to get out of the alleyway in a car,
which he shouldn't have been doing.
Shouldn't have been. Extremely drunk.
Yeah.
Inebriated. So crazy stuff happening, but we had to touch upon it.
Also, let me get out ahead of this and just blanket statement over all of this. Allegedly.
Oh, nice.
He
Allegedly.
Mark Sanchez has not been convicted of any crimes. Every person is innocent until proven guilty by a court of law. All of this allegedly.
Dun dun.
Nice.
Law and Order. Getting right into the games.
Yeah.
Okay, so I watched the Thursday night game. I think you guys were both working.
Unfortunately.
So 49ers Rams, sort of crazy watching it because it was at SoFi. I always say SoFi is Broncos' second home stadium. Damn, it's actually Niners' second home stadium, and then still second, but they took over. You only saw red there. Niners won in overtime, 26-23. One thing I did want to touch upon is the Rams, lost in quite depressing fashion. So they're driving. This is the 4th quarter. Kyren Williams, he was heading in for the Rams to take over. It was like 20-23. They could get the touchdown. There's 2 yards to go. He goes in. He fumbles it. Right at the goal line. Then the Niners get back, and then the Rams drive it all the way down and get the 3. They always cut to the players on the sidelines, and they're like so sad, or they just want to see how the players are reacting. Every time they cut to him, I'm pretty sure he was crying. Like, you could see him hovered over and shoulders sort of moving. And yeah,
you're an NFL player. That can't be happening.
Crying?
No, not crying. No, sorry.
Oh,
making those mistakes with the game on the line.
Insufferable.
You can cry all you want. It's important to cry. It's
I don't
cathartic.
think so.
Like, yeah, man.
Yeah, which sucks, but also, like, of course he knows that. Of course he knows
that's why he's
that.
crying.
Yes. It touched my soul. I started crying. I'm not even kidding you. Because they kept cutting back and he kept getting more upset. And then what's crazy is he got the ball back later. They're like, let's give you a second chance. And he didn't fumble, but he didn't do well after that. But I always think about players that, like, we talked about Derrick Henry. We talked about just like players that are like, man, that one play, my play, cost us the game.
Yep.
I mean, you guys are both actors. If you ruined the show, thank you. What?
For calling that.
Oh my God, dude. If you ruined a show, how would you get past that?
I wouldn't. I'd
really tough.
Yeah, I
Great,
wouldn't.
amazing. Perry, what did you just say? As a football player, you can't do that?
Yeah.
As an actor, I don't think you could fuck up a show.
No, exactly. It's that you try to avoid it.
Okay,
Anyways.
good. Wow, good.
Okay, cool.
Good back and forth.
Yeah. So it was pretty crazy, cinematic, Thursday night. One thing that was super interesting, Mac Jones sort of has the dog in him. Like, he looks like a 12-year-old boy, but they got a slow-mo version of him, like, facing up against a lineman. It was cool. You'll have to see it. Anyways, they kept cutting back to him, and he's eating a banana. And
Gotta eat bananas.
Turns out, Mac Jones ate 11 bananas.
No.
Wait, wasn't there a video of him puking at some point during the game too?
Wait, I missed that.
I think there was a video of him puking. Because, like,
He confirmed it was only 3.
oh, really?
Yeah.
3 bananas?
Yeah.
So where was
Where'd
the
I get-
11?
Yeah.
Because I also saw the 11. Yeah.
There were rumors. Some guy was in it. Sorry, not a guy. I don't know who it was. But post-game press conference. Like, they're saying you ate 11. How many bananas did you eat during the game? Literally. And he was like, I don't know, probably like 3 or something.
So he stopped counting at 3. That's my guess.
Okay, yeah.
But 3 to 11 is an insane thing.
So somehow someone got 11. I was just like, how? That's so many bananas.
That's a lot of bananas.
So it's a lot of potassium. So he's cramping up. So he definitely was having something happen with his arm because they kept tending to it. How many bananas do you guys think you could eat in one sitting?
Oh, my God. A lot.
Okay.
You think you could eat a lot of bananas?
What's a lot?
At least, I think 5.
5 bananas.
Yeah.
If I prepared for it, I could probably
What is the preparation?
Yeah, what's a prepare
just like
for?
not eat. Like, I can't, like, if someone was like randomly like, hey,
Fasting.
no,
I'm
I'm
sorry.
just saying.
I can't eat right now. I'm about to eat 11 bananas
Well, yeah.
later.
As opposed to, like, I just finished a lovely dinner and they're like, oh, hey, Drew, also go eat 11 bananas. Couldn't do it. But if so Perry and I have attempted the 999 challenge twice.
So what is
failed
the
each time.
999 challenge?
You watch a baseball game, and in the baseball game, there's 9 innings of baseball. So for each inning of baseball, you have to eat a hot dog and drink a beer.
Absolutely
9,
insane.
9.
It's awesome. I'm trying to think of a football equivalent, what we could do there.
Yeah,
Eating
I thought about it
11
too.
bananas.
You know what? I think at some point during, because it was said that Mac Jones ate 11 bananas. So for the Broncos Jets 6:30 a.m. game, wake up, cup of coffee, 11 bananas.
We're gonna be at a bar, but
Let's
that's
do
a
it.
good idea.
We'll bring the bunch.
Yeah.
We're not gonna eat bananas at a bar. Anyways, that's what I wanted to touch upon on that game.
I real quick want to dive in to the Bills Patriots game.
Yeah.
Just because it was Sunday night, absolute cinema. Patriots knocked down. Don't hit the microphone with your mug.
I know, I'm sorry.
It's okay. Next round's coming down.
It's all right. The coat's coming off.
Coat's coming off. Drake May did his best Josh Allen impression in this game. Just put the team on his back and also put the Patriots on his back. Had a 12-yard completion to Stephon Diggs, dragging defensive tackle Daquan Jones, and it was just a beast of a play. What I want to talk about in this game isn't Stephon Diggs coming back to the Bills and having 10 catches for 146 yards. I want to talk about, Des, remember when you and I went to Broncos training camp and they kicked field goals at us and they said, do not keep the football. You can't keep the football.
Can't keep it.
That's a scam.
It's a scam. Apparently, that also goes to NFL games. If you get a football in the anywhere, you cannot keep the ball. Well, one guy in Buffalo knew this and caught an incomplete pass from Josh Allen, and the cameras caught him immediately turning and running up the stands. Immediately was like, cool, this is mine, you can't have it. Sprints up the stands, and at one point he passes one security guard in a yellow like security jacket, and the security guard just kind of looks at the guy, clocks the ball, and just goes, nah, like, I'm not, like, I'm not doing this. It was the middle, like, I think it was the second quarter, like, tight game. This dude was like, don't care about the game, I have an NFL ball.
Listen, say what you will about the tush push.
Okay.
Fans should be able to, in terms of NFL rules, fans should be able to keep balls.
That was the weirdest transition I've
You're
ever
just
heard.
Dying just to talk about the Eagles at all times.
Well, somebody here. But fans should be able to keep balls.
Why aren't they? Like, do we know why?
Well, I'm curious because I was listening to another podcast and they were talking about how like every team has their own footballs. They have like a little logo and like it's their football. And now there's like microchips in the football for like the first downs and all that stuff. But do you remember a little story called Deflategate? Mm-hmm. And there was, so I think these teams are like super protective of their balls.
Deflategate was when the New England Patriots were cheating.
Yeah, specifically Tom Brady. But anyway, so
I think that's silly.
I think all the teams are like, we're all cheating. No one can have our footballs because they don't want to know.
Whoa. Like
allegedly.
The guy who ran out with the football was like dissecting and being like, I
think he was doing that.
I think it's more dangerous to get it back from a fan because if I was a fan, I'd just punch a hole in it.
You
and
would
give it back in my own Deflategate.
Nice.
Say,
nice.
You want me to give it back? Here's an injured ball.
Get him.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you don't think they would all notice that there was no air in the ball?
Did they when Tom Brady did it?
Well, no, they did it on purpose. They wanted little air so he could grip it better.
No, but you do it in front of their face. You're like, okay.
That actually, I like that. It's like, you know what? I won't keep it, but you can't have it. No one wins.
No one wins.
All right, so listen here, Sportsball Nation. If any of you go to a game this weekend, bring a knife.
Yeah, keep going, Drew.
Bring a sharp object through all of the security guards. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, that'll go over well.
I think you should say that.
Not to hurt people, especially
in times like this.
Times like this. Don't
do it.
Don't do it. But have a bring.
You can stop whenever.
I can figure out a way. Just jump on it. Just step on it a bunch.
That's such great advice. Yeah. You know what? I have advice on Titans Cardinals. Hey, don't drop the football. Until you're in the end zone. That's my advice.
Like what? He should have learned from Deshaun Jackson of the Eagles when he did that.
When was that?
Years ago.
Great.
Okay.
Well, okay. It happened last year for the Broncos against the Colts. Jonathan Taylor, the mighty, mighty Colts, he dropped it right before getting in the end zone. Didn't count. And they could have won on that game.
And do you know what? All of these runs, they're like massive, like 60, 70, 80-yard runs.
Long
and the running
runs.
back is like, I did this. Let me drop it right before. Like, you know?
Is it hubris? Or is it like, I genuinely think I'm in the end zone, therefore I could drop the ball?
I think it's cocky.
I think it's hubris and cocky, yeah.
Yeah. I think he's just like, oh, look how far I made it. No one could get me, like, pride. You know?
Yeah, it was Amari DiMarcado who dropped the ball. And we've all been talking, you can't do it. You can't cry on the sidelines. Perry famously said that. He wants men to hold.
Famously said men can't cry.
Men can't cry. He said men shouldn't cry.
Yeah.
What do you think the punishment for doing that is? Like
for dropping the ball?
Yeah, should he be like chewed out by his coach?
I mean, he's already probably like gonna think about it for the next 10 years, but
do you think his coach should hit him?
So I saw those videos.
Yeah.
Did he actually, or did he just get close to him?
No. Because he admitted it too. Oh God, what's the name of the coach of the Jonathan Gannon, third-year coach of the Cardinals, screaming.
Yeah, I saw that.
I
saw that
on Amari, and then as he's walking away, hits him.
Where?
Like on the, like, for those of you that aren't looking, I'm gonna do it to Perry. Perry, brace up. I'm gonna hit you. No, but
we don't need it.
He like hits his like pads. Like, you didn't like punch him in the face, but he like open hand like smacked his like chest and body.
Are not all football players hitting you in the helmet, hitting you in the pads?
Yeah, but it looks weird when you're a head coach and he's striking a player.
very true. I don't think he should have done it. I didn't see the hit, so I shouldn't be speaking towards it. I just saw the yelling. Either way, I still stand by it, like with fans and other players, like for instance, Derrick Henry fumbling the ball. Anytime in Kyron Williams, Perry saying don't cry. I think that players can do, they're gonna be the hardest on themselves.
Yeah.
So hearing it from someone else, like you saw in the video, one of DeMarcado's teammates was like literally consoling him, had his arm around him, being like, "Hey man, you got this. You got to shake it off." And then the coach comes in.
And I think it's hard because like one thing is like fumbling it, you know, when you're like someone tackles you, like yes, stuff happens, but like that one. Yes, it's hard to be consoled, but like you have no one to blame but yourself. You know what I mean? So it sucks. But you don't see him whining about gloves. Yeah, I liked Cam Skattebo for a while. That one wasn't a good look for me. Talking about fumbles and like accountability. Cam Skattebo didn't cry. And look what happened to him. He yelled a lot. You know what I mean?
I actually don't.
I think it's one way or the other. It's like you are going to make excuses or you're going to be really hard on yourself.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah. I think the last thing I want to go over is the fact that Chiefs lost to the Jags. It's extremely interesting because I feel like we're seeing a shift in the big guys on top. And I'm not talking Chiefs. We just saw 3 big kahunas being taken. I promise I'm not trying to rub it in. The Chiefs got taken down by the Jags, who are 4-1 now.
What?
Unreal. The Bills got taken down by the Patriots, who have been historically bad since Tom Brady left. The Eagles have been taken down by the Broncos, who finally found their quarterback only last year. It's interesting because I think we're seeing a dynamic shift. The Colts out of nowhere. We're seeing teams that have not been spoken about in a very long time. And it's so fascinating. I think a huge shakeup is happening and we see the cracks starting to come through. Chiefs not looking good. It's okay. I'm not saying they're the worst ever. Patrick Mahomes still laid out some pretty impressive throws.
100%.
Like, he is still, my God, an amazing quarterback. But it's pretty impressive. The Jags 4-1 in the final play, Trevor Lawrence, he falls. You think it's done. And no, with 10 seconds left, somehow he gets up and runs it in. It was an iconic Monday night game.
100%.
Let me tell you, Travis Hunter had an insane catch over 2 players. Literally, how high do you think he jumped? At least my height, 5 feet.
Yeah. I mean, he was in the air for what felt like a year and then got tackled, landed on his face.
Yeah.
And just got up and was just pumped. Love that guy.
It was the longest catch he's had all year. Also, I'm pretty sure. Oh, yeah. So the Jags intercepted Mahomes at their goal line and it was a pick 6, right? So he ran it all the way back. I believe it was 99 yards.
It was.
That is the longest offensive touchdown for the Jags in history. They have never done that ever before. Listen, Perry, his jaw is on the ground. I agree. That's crazy because you think like, oh, okay, they've had to have had that one time. But at the same time, it is Jags. Like, have they, and I'm not saying this as shade, have they ever been good?
The Jags?
Have they ever been in contention? Like, have we ever, in recent history, I don't think so, but I don't know. I mean, like they've been around a little bit and they've had, I'm trying to think of like when they had some good players, but no, it's been low and slow for the Jags for a long time. Yeah.
Probably 95 which is their first year in the NFL.
Really?
Yeah.
95.
I know.
They're a young team.
Yeah. Jags and the Texans.
Young
teams. The Titans are a new team too, ish.
Titans?
He made an impact by becoming the fastest expansion team to reach the playoffs, qualifying in their second season in 96.
Wow.
Wow.
It's crazy how you knew that off the top of your head and didn't read it at all.
Oh my God.
Who knows anything about the Jaguars, Drew?
No, nothing. I don't know anything about the Jaguars.
Of course. I was reading. I was reading.
In a book.
I think it's cool. It was a great week for the AFC West. Chargers loss, which we didn't really talk about the game, but I think they're on their decline. They have so many injuries. Their top running back, Amarin Hampton, is now out after Najee Harris is out. Like, you are just seeing the Chargers sort of being picked away. Chiefs lost. Love to see it. Raiders. Oh my God. It is a shitstorm over there for the Raiders. Great week for the AFC West. So
what I didn't realize, Herbert was sacked 4 times in this last game, and he's been sacked 16 times total, which is the second most in the NFL. Like,
he's not going to last long with that.
No, you can't keep doing that.
No.
So
yeah,
it's danger down in Charger Town.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? That's what they say.
Trevor Lawrence, welcome to the top. You know what I mean?
Also, happy birthday. It was his birthday.
It was his birthday yesterday.
Which I think is pretty cool to
I love when teams and players do good things on their birthdays.
Yeah. Yeah.
Makes me happy.
Okay.
So should we all sing happy birthday to Trevor Lawrence?
Yep.
Happy birthday to you. We do the whole thing?
No, we can't.
Actually, no, we have to stop because I think famously happy birthday is copywritten.
We're going to get sued.
Oh, no.
Oh, my God, dude.
That was my fault.
Oh, we have no money to get.
We're
going to be bankrupt.
Parody law. We were parodying it.
Quick, I was going to say something bad. Someone go out and get stabbed by a former NFL quarterback.
He's going to make so much money. That's all
I know.
Okay, so Giants, Eagles play Giants next.
Thursday, I think.
Okay.
Ooh,
short week.
Where?
That's right. In New York, I believe.
New York, probs.
Yeah. Yes. We play the Jets.
In London.
2 New York teams.
New York.
In London. And who do you play next?
The Chargers.
That's right. That's right.
And they have no running back, which is good because we can't stop the run. So things are looking up.
Things are looking up.
Get a little 2 on there next week, maybe?
Could be cool.
Knock on wood.
Pretty cool.
Knock on wood. Perry, do you want to leave us with anything else before we say goodbye?
Obviously, go Birds, and the brotherly shove is an entirely legal move. I know we didn't really get into that.
We don't need to.
Yeah, I think that's in stone these days.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Thanks for having me.
It's been a pleasure.
Fly Eagles fly.
Cool.
16-1.
All right,
okay.
Sure. And all I have to say to that is
Go
Broncos.
Dolphins.
Can I do it?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
1, 2, 3.
Go Jags.
Broncos.
Jags.
Because the Chiefs-Jags things, remember earlier? It was a callback.
One more time.
We don't need
We
to
don't
do
have
it
time
again.
to do it again.
Okay, one more time.
1, 2, 3. Go
Happy
Dolphins.
birthday to you. Happy birthday.
We're going to get sued.